Like,
Yeah,
Hello, folks. I've hit record because
a
apparently
little too
they need
late.
to get these two from stop talking shit about me.
We
So,
weren't talking
welcome.
shit.
Mm,
No, we were just saying you
mm.
should have got some when you were in Connecticut.
I'm
Connecticut?
just
Is that where you
saying
were?
that
I don't remember.
I'm living vicariously through you now that I'm like climbing up closer to Mount 40, and I need you to like,
Mount 40.
oh yeah, I mean, I'm teetering over that like point, okay? Like, I'm hanging
Yeah,
on
but
by
that
it.
doesn't mean anything. Age is
I
just a
mean,
number.
I am closer to becoming a cougar, but if you ask
Kook.
Brittany, she's like, no, we're not going there because you're not, no. I, on the other hand, embrace the idea of it. We'll see. Now, if
I
you ask
know, because
somebody that
happy
was
belated
like,
birthday.
oh
Oh,
no,
sorry, I forgot. Happy
oh
birthday.
no, thank you. But like, I'm actually looking forward to that part of my life now. I think it's going to be great. We just got to
Oh,
get the
yeah.
Cubs on like some type of line.
It's gonna be great.
What?
It's gonna be fantastic.
Babies.
It will be
Not
as
literally.
fantastic as you want it to be.
I
But you don't
mean,
have to
So,
wait. You can start now.
that's what I'm saying. Like, why not?
so,
Ooh, what are we looking at?
um, I wanted to, let's see if I could do this without.
We're trying something new on air? Okay. That's okay.
I was going to, but I don't think it's gonna work because
Oh,
I
well,
don't
that's not
think
the
I
answer.
remember. I can't remember how I played sound last time for you to hear it.
Oh.
Whatever, it's not
Have
that
we ever? We've never
serious.
done that, have we?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, okay.
Sure have.
Anyway, what is it you're trying to play
Sure
for
have.
us? I want to know.
So I was going to because in celebration of Lauren's circle around the sun, I was gonna
That's a
play
nice way to put
the
it.
number one hits when we were out
What
clubbing and stuff, and see if you could
Gosh.
recognize any of them. But
was it?
so these were the number one hits when when we got out of high school and started having good times. Let me see if I can get it to
Wait, you
play.
had to wait until you were in high school to get like have.
Okay,
I mean,
not
uh,
necessarily. Listen, I have a lot of dirty laundry back there. Like, just mountains of high that can fill books upon life
of course.
experience. I tend to tell people that have children that if they want me to give them some of my real life stories on how to, survive out in these streets, I got you.
these
I
Oh,
got you.
streets.
jeez.
Why you say okay like that?
I mean, I
Like,
feel like you would say it in a way that would probably make it sound more like fun than like a scare tactic. So I don't know if you
I
would be the right
mean,
person to advise people's children.
most of the times that I did get myself into shenanigans, it was under the premise that it was going to be fun.
Oh, premise. So
So,
it didn't actually turn out that way.
I mean, sometimes no. I mean, like the
Okay.
time that I let the guy in my car at the high school parking lot that I had no idea who he was, and he asked me for a ride, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? He was probably, God, I was 17,
And
so
was he
he was
your age?
probably, no, he was probably in his 50s.
And he was in the parking lot of a school.
Yeah, yeah.
And you
And
said,
he's
Oh,
"Come on
so
in."
the premise again. This one wasn't the premise of this one wasn't fun per se. It
What
could
do you
have
think
been,
was going
maybe, I don't
I
know.
don't,
You never
I
know.
mean, I
But
don't
he's
know.
like,
I hope
how
he was
he
alive.
finagled his way into my car was I opened the door. Just kidding. No, but
It sounds like
um,
it.
he
like
told me
sugar
that.
daddy vibes.
No, absolutely not. This was in the ghetto of
Yeah, no, it
Warren.
sounds more
This
like drug
is
addict vibes.
8 Mile. Like, this is blue collar, but worse. If you can picture that. No, he's like, hey, I locked my keys in my work truck like down the street. Is there any way you could take me to the house so I can get the spare key? And I was like, why not? I just
No,
got out of
that's
school.
where
I
you
ain't got
went
nothing
wrong.
going on.
No.
And so he hops on in, right? And the place where we were supposed to go to, I shouldn't say supposed to because we did end up going. The place that we went to wasn't that far away. Looking back, he could have easily walked. But I took him and waited outside in my car with it running while he went inside to get the key so I could take him back to unlock the truck, get in his truck, go on his merry way, and I'll go on my merry way, right?
You think?
And so he gets out, goes in his house, probably in there for like 5 minutes, comes back out, and he says, "Hey, I have a favor to ask.
Keys.
I
No.
can't find the key." And I think
Didn't
it's
see that coming.
at this other location, and I was like,
No, why? How could your keys not be at home?
I was like, okay, that's fine.
No,
That's fine.
no, and you still continue.
I don't have anything to do. I'm off work today. At least I'm assuming I was off work. I don't know because I kept going. With
Probably
this
just
man.
skipped it to help this
And-
weirdo.
And I'm a good Samaritan. And now we're crossing county lines and we're in Detroit. Okay, so like we're in Trap House
Crossing
Road
county lines.
and like, crossing 8 Mile. I think we were down at like 7 or 6 miles somewhere. And we pull up to this house and again, same scenario, except this one looks a little bit more sketch on the sketch scale. And he goes inside, and he's like, "Hey, can you wait? And then I'm gonna go in here, get what I have to get done, and then I'll be back." And I was like,
What do you mean, get what you have to get done? I thought you were grabbing your keys.
"Right," but me being
I'd have been so fucking gone.
the person that is great to everybody that they come across, said, "Oh, okay,
I mean, was
do
he
what
like
you gotta
attractive?
do."
Is that why you were doing this? 'Cause I really
No.
don't see you.
He was
Honestly,
just
really
being
were just
kind.
I was
That
just
doesn't
being kind.
sound like teenage you. I mean, why would you? What incentive did you have to help this man?
I
It just
had
doesn't
none.
sound-
I
exactly. that
had
just does
zero,
not sound
except
right
for
to
me to be a nice person.
Okay.
But
There's some more to this story, but okay.
no, there
Continue.
wasn't. No, I promise you. I
You're
didn't
blushing,
know
Nick.
him.
I feel like
I
Exactly.
didn't
you're
know
blushing
him.
coming to
I
light.
really, truly, I did not know him. I didn't want anything with him. He's not attractive. I honestly, if he walked past me today, I would not know who he was because I do not remember his face. All I remember was that he was like older, 50s probably, and Caucasian. That's all I honestly can remember.
I mean, to be fair
And-
to you, I am probably holding you to like the standards of who I was back then, and I know that I wouldn't have even given him the time of day. As soon as he said, I locked myself out or whatever. Sucks to be you. Good luck. Bye. I'm like, I'm not waiting around to find out what happens next. Sorry, I got places to be.
Well,
You were nicer than me.
so we're at the trap house.
Yeah.
And I'm
As you
in my
do.
car, and I don't know if I don't even think I was texting at that point, really, that much. So I was probably on the phone with one of my friends, because I know I had a cell phone.
Hopefully telling
Sure.
them where exactly you are located.
Hey, go put this address in MapQuest, print it out. I'll see you in 45. Yeah, I highly doubt that's what was happening.
No, I meant to find your body. I mean, they're not going to get there in time.
Bro, yeah.
But at least they'll have a reference
Yeah, they'll
where to
find
start
it
looking.
at some point, right?
Oh my god, this is getting bad. I feel
But
like
no, that's like the climax. Like, because I started coming to realization that this is probably not going to end well if I keep having a good, scavenger hunt with this guy around the area.
Looking
right?
for non-existent keys.
Right. So he comes back out and he gets in the car and he's like, "Yeah, it's not here either." He goes, "I'll figure something out. Can you just take me back to my truck?" And I was like, okay, that's fine. And so we did. I took him back to his truck, which wasn't too far from my high school, right?
Yeah,
And
convenient.
he's like, I want to thank you. I don't have any gas money on me, but thank you so much for, taking me around. I'll see you tomorrow in the same spot. If you want, I can get you like some money, some like other things he was
Gear.
offering at the time. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Works. And at that point, now I am starting to get legit terrified, but I'm like a little bit better because I'm back by school. I know where I'm at. And he gets out of my car, and I kid you not, I locked that car so fast and left. And for the rest of the school year, I did not park in the same parking lot.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Because I was not trying to see what round 2 was going to be. I really did not
So
want to see what
bizarre.
my reward, souvenir, payment, whatever the hell he was going
Reward
You know,
souvenir.
to propose it as. Was
So he
going
never
to
gave
be.
you details of what you.
No,
what
I have no
exactly
idea.
he was
I
offering.
probably trafficked some drugs. I have no idea. I have no idea.
God, you wouldn't even know. Oh my God, of course you did. That's what the multiple stops were for.
Right.
He had deliveries, and did you actually see a truck? Was there a broken? You saw the truck broken
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
It was
This
like a
was
little
like-
like Ford Ranger, nothing like
He
like
had
a
deliveries.
city work truck kind of like it was small, wasn't one a big truck.
Okay.
But yeah, so
It could have been worse, but
that's why I'm like I will be the example for anyone's children. I have a story about the roles reversed where I get in a car with a stranger. And
Oh, Nick, I cannot.
And I was
getting
so, like-
anxiety.
So, like, I got you. You need me to... I know they probably don't do DARE anymore, things like that. Just
oh, what a waste of time that was.
Come hang out with me, and I will give you...
No, I
life
think it's like the
lessons.
FBI at this point. Like, that probably steps in. I mean,
What?
I think it's beyond DARE. I really... Well, no, because, like, now that I think about it, I had a similar situation when I was in Detroit, but I didn't actually, like...
Is it like an
bring anybody-
initiation? Like, you have to do this if you go to Detroit?
No, so it was my senior year in high school, and they were doing a trip to Detroit for the auto show, the International Auto Show.
That's where
So-
all the big car companies come together and show off their models for the years
Yeah,
to
like
come.
Oh,
it's really
okay.
cool. It's this huge.
I was
event.
just trying to... You got to dumb it down for some of us gays.
Well, it was more like I just can't imagine anybody hearing that's what the trip was and thinking, yeah, I'll go, sign me up. But
I
okay,
mean,
cool.
I was
I
one
just
of
said,
two
okay.
girls that went, and like it was a small group. There were like maybe 10 of us total, but we were staying at this hotel. Like I want to say it was like in
You had to stay
Detroit
the
or like
night
right
there.
outside of Detroit.
Oh, okay, good.
And some of the guys were like at the pool, but the hotel, it was cute, but they had like a little like pool set up in like the lobby, and it had like
What?
this
Wait,
weird
a pool
like,
in the lobby?
yeah, it was a small hotel, but like you had like the balconies in the hotel. I have no idea.
Okay,
Looking
yeah, I'm
back,
trying to imagine that.
You know
it was kind
what?
of sus.
I wonder if that was a hotel by where I grew up, because the way
It had, like,
the reason why I
palm trees
say
and stuff.
this, yes, and the courtyard, like the center of this
inside the hotel?
hotel was inside, was the pool,
Oh my
and
god.
there was multiple levels, and you could look
Yes.
over down into it. I bet you that was Van Dyke Park Hotel.
Is
I
it-
wonder if
what's it
that's
like?
who it was.
Yeah,
We used to
so,
have our birthday parties and shit there, like sleepovers with the cousins.
like the
'cause they had an indoor
rooms,
pool.
like, where the entrance to the rooms were inside, but then you had a balcony
Hmm.
like
Okay.
inside as well. So there was a security guard there. And some of the guys from school, on the trip were like hanging out at the pool and stuff. And I was just talking, and the security, I was like 17. The security guard comes out to me, and looking back, he said he was, I want to say like 25, but I don't know. I just remember like, I was like, Nick, not interested, obviously, like that, but he kind of like comes up and starts talking to us, and I was not about to get in this damn pool. Like, I'm just
No.
hanging out, talking to the boys, And the security guard like sits down and starts trying to talk me up, and I'm like, oh hell no, like dude, it's not gonna happen. I'm just no. He wanted to take me to Canada.
Wait,
And it's like the line,
what?
yes, the line was like, I guess not far for Canada, right? So
Sounds
I'm
like
like, what do you
trafficking.
mean? Like, what are we gonna do in Canada? Like, I'm not gonna just like go with you. Like, and he's like, oh, I get off my shift in a couple hours. I can bring you back in time for, the show. Like, we can go party, and you're old enough. And I'm like,
Oh
and you
my
never
god.
bring me back into the States?
That is
Like,
I
exactly what was
mean,
going to happen. Did you report
partying
this
in
person?
partying in Canada was a good time.
With your
I
friends,
mean,
not with some creepy janitor, security guard, whatever he was.
he was
I
like in his 20s,
I mean,
Pretty
how
but
are you gonna
sad.
meet new friends?
the guys
Through
in
your
school,
existing
like,
friends.
well, some of the guys in the pool like overheard him, and they get out and they like come up behind him, and they're like, excuse me, where the hell do you fucking think you're gonna, excuse my French, where do you think you're gonna take her again? And I'm like, oh dear God, like, I can
I would have
handle
been like,
this, it's
Daddy,
okay.
no. Let me
Oh
And
my
they're
go.
god.
like, he's like, well, I was gonna see if she wanted to go to Canada, like,
Like it
we
was
could
just
go to the clubs
normal
and stuff. And they were
I
like,
mean, it was.
for
they were
people,
like,
for you and your
no.
people you know. Not you don't offer to take strangers to
Right.
Canada. That's not
I was
normal,
like,
Nick. But
why
I
would
feel
we
like,
go to
It's like the
Canada?
51st date. It would have been. It would have been like,
oh my god.
No, it would have been like Hangover, where you like wake up and there's a
the
tiger
Canadian
and
version. I don't think it gets that
yes.
wild.
I
And
don't
he
know
was
about
just like,
that.
I'll never forget it because the guys were like, you want to take her where? And he's like, well, I mean, I was inviting her, like, she's super cute. And they were like, yeah, no,
See,
she's not going
And why
anywhere
can't you
with
just go
you.
somewhere around here?
And I said, like, why
see,
can't we, like, I just wanted to see what he says. So I was like, what about, like, somewhere local? And he's like, no, you wouldn't be old enough. And at least
right?
in Canada, like, you
Oh,
can get in no problem. I can get you in. I know people. You know
I
people in
bet you
Canada,
do.
but you don't know
It
people
would
in
have been
Detroit.
a great time.
Yeah, I would
Oh
have never been
dear.
seen again.
But see,
You
now
could,
it sounds like Nick,
well,
you would
not
have been like
true.
all
You could
for
have
it.
been
You'd have been
spotted, a couple years later on Epstein Island by Donald Trump. You never
maybe.
I
know.
Well,
mean,
I mean, he wouldn't have said nothing, so.
it was just not.
Well,
It
I'm
was.
glad that you were wise enough to say no, and that those. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those guys coming to be your savior when you
I
didn't
didn't
really
like that.
need
I don't know
one.
if I.
But
Mm-mm.
that
They
almost sounds like
were
a setup, like they knew each other.
I
no, they were
mean,
mad. Like they like told him like if you don't leave her alone right now, like you're gonna have a problem on your hands. And I'm like, guys, go back to the pool. Like it's okay, settle
Did
down.
I ask for your
No
help?
one like. And
Maybe I want to go
meanwhile,
to Canada.
well, I mean, the security guy was like a freaking rent-a-cop, PJ. Like, I mean,
Oh, that's
he
just so
wasn't
weird.
like
he
armed
was
or
just trying to
anything.
make you feel secure.
Yeah, well, he was
Yeah.
definitely making me feel secure, but like in the sense of I'm secure sitting my ass right here and not going to Canada with you. Like,
Not leaving the
I
country
See,
with you.
mean,
at that age,
mm, no.
so that was around the time I was going to Western. And I remember before I went there, I told both sets of parents, because they didn't talk at the time, wonders of divorce, that I was going to be at the other one's house so I could go gallivant and do what I wanted, right? So I actually drove the 2.5 hours from Detroit out to Kalamazoo
Oh my God.
to go spend the weekend with this guy that I was talking to, never met before, and was gonna was trying to make new friends before I moved out to college. And I
Well,
met
where did
friends
you meet him? Like online?
online.
Yeah,
It was
but
probably
I mean,
in some AOL chat room, to be honest.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I feel like at least that was fairly normal for the time. So you weren't the only one doing that.
I mean,
It was a good time. I spent the whole
listen,
weekend there.
I almost did get left behind in Canada once,
I know that's right.
Left behind.
but
Thank you.
But
How do you almost
it
get left
wasn't
behind in
by
Canada?
like a creepy security rent-a-cop when I was still in high school. Like, no, we were on a cruise to Alaska, and it was like my grandmother's last family trip. So,
I mean, that's
you know,
dark.
you can
Okay.
drink. Yeah, so I was like 19. And oh
I don't
no,
mean
I
to
mean she
laugh.
was
I'm
like
sorry.
80 some years old. Like she'd never
But
been
was
to
the whole
Alaska.
purpose of this
First
trip for that? Like, this is your
she
last
wanted to
family
go to
trip?
This is
like,
it,
I don't
Nana.
even know. I just
Enjoy the view,
remember-
because after we disembark, it ain't happening again.
So she had her nurse come with her. Okay.
Did you let her go to the front of the ship
Sorry.
and say, I'm the king of the world?
Oh no, her nurse and I got into so much
You gotta pay
trouble on
extra for
damn
that.
ship though. Like after my grandmother was like in bed for the night, like she was like, "Oh, go hang out with Lauren. Like it's all good, whatever." Like, so we were friends back then, and we stopped at this little place in Canada. It was, I think it was called like Prince Rupert Island or something, and
That sounds
there was
familiar.
like literally a bar and a pub and like one of those crab boats that had docked, so you like had all those gorgeous like men on the crabbing boat, you know, like anyway. So we go to this little pub near the port, and well, we got like inebriated, or I did. I think we both did equally. And I instigated this. I wholeheartedly own this. And this guy that looked like Santa Claus and his wife and his friend were like, "Hey, do you want to come hang out and sit with us? Like, you're clearly not from Canada, are you?" And I was like, "No, we're from the States."
I mean, that should have been red
And
flag one. If someone said you're clearly not from here, then I don't want nothing to do with you.
well, it was such a small town that like it was like everybody knew everybody. Like they like
So-
clearly were, yeah, it was weird.
So-
And everybody knew
The
not to talk to this
question,
person.
the question I need answered before we continue with this story is, did you ask him to sit on his lap? You
I
said he
didn't
looked
get
like
that.
Santa Claus.
I mean, he was cute for a Santa look-like. I probably would have, but I had to respect his wife. You know?
I mean,
like, she was
okay,
super
I don't
sweet,
know.
but like,
Cute for
I
a
mean-
Santa lookalike? I don't see it.
like he had the rosy cheeks and the white beard, but
Well,
like
yeah,
I wasn't
cute like
looking at,
grandpa, not like.
yeah, but not
Oh.
like. I mean, I would. I'm not saying I'd sit on Santa's lap for any other reason than to tell him my Christmas wish list. Okay, like, I mean, you know, we gotta draw the line somewhere. Like, no. So yeah, we needless to say, we're sitting with these people, and the other guy was, I don't know, he must have been in his like 50s at the time, mid 50s.
Why are they all
His
in their
name was
50s?
Trevor. I'll never forget it. Yeah, Trevor. And they were like, "Oh, so you're on the cruise? Like, how's it going?" They were asking us how the trip was, and
Would anybody miss you if you were to be going missing?
well, yeah, I was like, so I told like the nurse and I, she was like, "Hey, don't forget, we gotta like be back before 6." And it was like 4:30 at this point. I'm like, "Oh, we're fine. Like, let's just get a few more rounds in us before we go back. It's all good." So Trevor's like, "Well, hey, listen, if the boat like leaves and you don't make it, you can stay with me." And she's looking at me and she's like, "I mean, you could stay with him." And I'm like, "You're just gonna offer me up?" to
This is your
man?"
grandma?
No,
this
this
was
is
her
Grandma's
nurse.
nurse.
Oh.
Meemaw's
So-
back on the ship,
Yes.
You're hanging out
having the
with
time of
her?
her life.
Well, she
Okay,
was. I mean,
sorry.
she was like maybe like
Okay.
20 years older at the time, but like
You
she
should have
was...
left Meemaw with Trevor.
Oh no, she was on the boat. Like everybody.
I
was
know,
on the boat.
but I'm just
Grandma was
saying.
saying.
Like, and yeah. So when we left, everybody was like literally shouting, I kid you not, "Yeehaw!"
Oh.
Because they found out like she was saying how like, you know, she's Southern and
God.
you know, we're from the Carolinas. Now I'm not from the like South. They don't really consider Florida the South, whatever. So the whole bar stands up, raises their glasses, and they start shouting "Yeehaw" and like flailing their arms around like a rodeo. I was, no, I was just like, okay, well, bye, we gotta go. So Trevor was trying to tell me I could stay in Canada with him.
And long story short, here's Trevor, my
Yeah.
husband.
Oh, Trevor, it's been nice talking to you, but I gotta bounce. Okay, my the port is calling. All right, you hear that? Like, yeah, I gotta go. So we are running back to the port, like hauling ass. And as
Trevor's
soon
right
as we
behind you.
get, oh yeah, like as soon as we get onto the cruise, because the port was like so small, like you get onto the like you're onboarding back, and the door that closes to the cruise ship, the elevator is like right there, like it was super close to the like entrance. As soon as we got on, they closed the door like 2 minutes later. We weren't even in the elevator yet.
Oh my God. I
I
mean,
didn't
that's
get in
cutting it
trouble.
close.
My grandmother, on the other hand, freaking blasted her nurse, saying that she was a terrible influence on me and that she almost got me left behind in a foreign country.
Well, didn't the
And
nurse encourage you to stay behind voluntarily? So
no,
I
but
thought you
like
said the nurse
I
was trying to get
mean,
you to stay with Trevor.
she was like, like
She was
it
just
wasn't me,
laying
it
out
was
the
her.
options.
And I
Yeah,
even
making sure you
told her
understood
like
what was
it was
being offered.
me. No, it was. I
Oh,
mean, I didn't get in trouble, and honestly, the shit I really got into.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've led a boring life. I don't think I've
Oh, we
ever
know.
almost got left in another country that I
Oh
know
no,
of.
it was within like a matter of like maybe 5 minutes that I would have been left behind.
I mean, at least it was Canada. That doesn't really count anyway, does it? You'd have been
I
fine.
mean,
You'd have found your way
no,
home.
but I didn't want to stay with a man named Trevor.
I mean, that was just one option, remember?
Yeah, but like he was nice, but he was like in his mid 50s. I was 19, and I'm just thinking like,
I mean, he really only had to work 2 days out of the year,
He could have gave you a good life.
Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So, I mean,
I just no. I think
No.
he had kids. I think he could have. He looked like he could have been like Grandpa Trevor. I just couldn't.
Well,
No.
then you wouldn't
he
have had
could
to
have
deal with
been.
him for long.
He could have been
Did
at
he have
that
life
time.
insurance?
What?
Did he have life insurance?
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
these are
But
the
I
questions
This
you
mean,
old
ask
boat
for it
and
before you make a
rickety shack.
decision.
he probably would have like called to see what the benefits were if I did stay, because he'd be like, "I'm gonna off myself. Like, do you cover that?" I mean, let's be honest. No, I couldn't.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, we
No.
will never know what could have been, though. You know.
I mean, I know that I'm not gonna end up on a freaking milk carton. That's for damn sure. Like, I could tell you guys stories. I really.
I mean,
I
my, life goal is to get a Dateline episode. So
Or snapped. You weren't
whether
specific. You
whether
said
I'm the
either.
victim or the friend that's getting interviewed, I just want to be on Dateline.
You
So
might be on Dateline at this point. I mean, you know
How
me,
it's gonna
so
happen?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. You've kind of like stopped putting yourself in situations that would end you up in like on Dateline. So I think you need to maybe take a bit more risk if you want that goal to, happen.
Yeah, because we didn't do anything. Oh, when we were, one of the nights that we were in Connecticut, so the hotel has a shuttle, right? That will take
Oh, we
you
know.
within, fuck off. That will
We've
take
heard
you,
about this shuttle
that will
before.
take you within like, I think 8 miles round trip of the hotel when you need it.
It's
right?
very specific. Why wouldn't it just be 5 or 10? Why 8?
I have no idea.
Anyway,
I'm
okay.
grasping. I have no idea what it was.
I
Not
feel
far,
like 8
but not
Mile
super
is
close.
like I'm gonna continue.
And one night, Tyler, Dana, and I went to the brewery. There's a brewery down the street. Super nice, has great pizza. So we went there, and on the way back, we had to Uber because the shuttle driver decided that 8 o'clock, he was done. He wasn't going to do any more. No more good times, right?
Had you turned him down? Is that why?
So, no, he actually hated us. I don't know why, but he was a Gus Puss, grumpy.
Was this a different shuttle driver?
From my first trip up there? Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. I don't think he is employed with them anymore. I
For
didn't see him the
obvious
whole time
reasons.
I was there. I don't know what, R.I.P. Edgar. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him.
Was that actually his name, Edgar?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Edgar. Oh god.
He is famous in our office. And so we had to get an Uber back, right? So Tyler gets an Uber and we get in there. And again, it's not that far from the hotel. So we're back in the hotel by like 5-10 minutes later. And as we're pulling up, the Uber driver has his like maps, like his Uber platform up on his phone, and it's going through his speakers, and it says, in the next turn, drop off Tyler, because Tyler's the one that made the reservation, so I guess Uber's just like, drop Tyler
You're
off
all
in the next
Tyler.
turn, right? I kid you not. Tyler makes the joke, said, guess it's just me, and he goes, yeah, you two are going to be staying with me, meaning me and Dana, and I was like, oh! And Tyler was in the front seat with the guy. Dana and I were in the back, and Tyler just like looked in the back and looked at Dana, and I was like, oh shit, here we go. And the guy just started laughing, and I was like, ha ha ha. Dana, get ready to fucking jump out of this
Who
bitch
makes
at a
jokes
5-mile
like
roll.
that?
But that's where it gets weirder. So the Uber driver then tells me, Dana, and Tyler that he made that same joke like last week to a group of drunk girls, and it said Sarah is dropping off in the next turn or whatever, and he told the other girls, oh yeah, that means you guys are stuck here with me, and I was just like, you're making those jokes to random girls? Like, that's a little creepy, my guy. That is creepy. He was probably in his, I would say, early to mid 30s. And he was foreign, and
that's why he didn't get why it was creepy. But when you said it again and I heard it again, I don't know, it kind of made me chuckle, because it is like there's three of you,
right?
And it only says one of you is departing, so
right.
I would probably laugh.
So it probably would be laughing. But if I was drunk, young, and just me and two other girls, I probably would be shitting my pants in his backseat and then get a stinky, clean charge.
But I will say I didn't fully understand it when you said it in your context. But yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I was like, what the
fuck? You two are stuck with me.
I mean,
5 stars for comedy.
That's like
driver keeps you entertained.
I couldn't do Uber because of that. Like, I don't.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I mean,
it was a good time. It's okay. I made things awkward. So before we even left the brewery, we got all of our. So again, it was just Dana, Tyler, and I, and they got beer. I did a shot of tequila, and then we got food.
Okay.
And then
nice.
The bill came, right? And we'd already been drinking before we went there at the hotel bar. So I was already kind of feeling things. And the bill comes, and it's all together because none of us were smart enough to... Oh, I'll tell you a story about that. No, I won't. Actually, I won't. That one will not go on the podcast.
Okay.
I will have to tell you guys that one offline. But the check comes, and none of us decided to split it, yada, yada, yada. And I'm thinking, I told them, I was like, wouldn't it be funny? I don't know why, looking back, because it's stupid as shit. But I told Tyler and Dana, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I gave her my card and said, hey, can you split this? Because this will get declined if you charge it for that amount.
God.
right? And they're like, oh my God, that would be so funny. Go ahead and do it. Tell him that. And I was like, no, I was just joking. I don't want her to think I'm poor. Like, that's weird. Like, and so,
I would just assume you were serious if someone said that to me. I'd be like,
so
of course.
she comes back and I give her the thing with my card because ideally I was just going to pay for all of it and then be like, hey, you guys, Venmo me, whatever you want, yada, 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 right? Yeah. And so I hand it to her, and I don't know why, but I was like, hey, I really need you to split this 3-way. My card will get declined for this.
You said it.
I did. And it was so awkward because she was like...
Because you didn't laugh either.
No, because I fucked it up. I was like, yeah. And so I was like all serious. And she's like, oh yeah, I'll go do that right now. Go do that right now. Girl. So she goes and splits it, and she does it 3 ways, which I didn't mean that. That's what I said.
They paid for part of your tequila,
right? And I felt so bad, but I ended up leaving her like a $25 tip just myself,
so that she knew that you could afford your meal.
Well, yeah, because we went there the next day and she saw me and she was probably like, "Oh, thank God I'm not at his table."
Wasn't this all expensed anyway? Well, not the drinks.
Well,
they usually don't.
They just give us a stipend. They just give us a
Oh, okay, they do that.
Yeah, a stipend.
That's nice.
But yeah, I was just like,
oh my God.
Oh, this was funnier in my head. Sorry for making this awkward.
But
was this the same hotel that you stayed at last time?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it was.
I've never been.
It's so good. You need to go if you get an opportunity. It's so good.
Yeah, and like you can hook up with shuttle drivers.
Get kidnapped to go to a foreign country.
Get kidnapped. Yeah.
It's a good time. It's
really
a good
exciting.
time. But yeah, we didn't really have too much other than that happen.
I mean, we're there very long anyway, were you? Although you had a lot of stories on the last one.
I did realize. Oh, on the last trip, yeah, I know.
No, not the last trip. The last podcast we recorded where you told me the first set of stories.
Well, that was like forever ago, it seems like, because, last week we got through a quarter of an episode recording, and then my internet went out, and I was like, nope, not doing this. Not doing this. We're just skipping a week. I'm not here for it. But yeah, it wasn't too bad this time around. Just the shuttle driver was a asshat most of the time, but it was what
he probably didn't want to get accused of sleeping with customers like the last guy, so he was just trying to make sure there was a clear boundary between you guys, and you just took that to mean like he's an asshole.
Maybe he was just like kind of jealous,
He didn't try to come up to my room.
The last shuttle driver when I was there, Edgar used to have me sit up in the front seat with him, open the door for me. I remember one time we were coming back from the office, going to the hotel, and this other guy got up in the front seat, and it's a standard hotel shuttle, like an airport shuttle.
Get out.
He kicked the guy out and had.
Are you serious?
I wish Amber and Ayana still worked with us because they would tell you this.
Edgar knew you were unavailable, right?
Reason,
as far as like for marriage,
ungodly reason would wait on me hand and foot.
He needed a green card.
Yeah, no, he knew I was married. Yes,
90 Day Fiance.
Well, he was also. He also. I remember when we were talking. He also had kids, and like, I think he had
in
a
this
wife
country.
Too. Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It was weird. A very.
What was he playing at?
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe just dabbling. I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, that's a bit more than dabbling. You were like his favorite. You had a special seat, and he would work extra hours to shuttle you to and fro. This was more than just like dabbling.
He came and fixed my TV. That was the review that I left when I came back. And I left the review for the hotel. Edgar was amazing.
That's how they found out. You're probably why you got fired.
Gave me great rides. Was available at all times when we
All
needed him.
hours, whenever needed.
Did he just give you like the free access to all those special channels too? I mean,
Oh, he gave me free access.
I mean, it's not like you
gave
didn't
me-
need the special channels.
He actually
You were-
gave me some hotel points too on my account.
Oh, I forgot that. Actually, I do think that's probably why he got fired.
He gave me that. He
Mm-mm-mm.
just, I mean, I remember at one point the shuttle was busy. He's like, if you guys need to go somewhere, let me know. You can have my car keys. And I was like, oh, sir, we all work in insurance and that could end very badly. Like, no, thank you.
Well, yeah, actually, you think he would know that because he probably shuttles the employees of that company a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because the
that's
hotel
weird.
is
What a
on the
love affair.
same road of our headquarters for our training. So, like, realistically, we could have walked from the hotel to the headquarters building. But, I mean, who wants to do that when you got a 5-minute shuttle ride?
Yeah.
I mean,
that, maybe
especially
2
if the
minutes.
driver's name was Edgar. You know?
Well, yeah.
So,
I mean, when you're treated
yeah, when
like
you think of
royalty, why would
Edgar,
ever
you
do
feel
anything
like
else?
he's, like...
I
I don't know,
but
when I
you
think
could-
of Edgar, I think of an old man that has a hump.
Kind of, but it can go the other way, and it can be like a really sexy, like Latino man. I mean, they tend to have like names like that because I guess it sounds stronger with an accent.
Well, what's funny is he actually came up on the people you may know for me on Instagram recently.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
Do you think that's because he's
So-
been listening?
I did not click on it though.
No, but that
Doesn't
means you
follow
showed
me.
for him too.
Oh, probably.
Oh, ooh.
It is what it is.
About to get a boyfriend.
Right. Yeah, I'm about to get a
Well,
boyfriend.
because he's married too, remember? So you're both off the table
I
for that.
mean, you know, things happen.
I would not be able to juggle Farrell and a boyfriend. It just would not be able to happen.
Well, I mean, it kind of
Would not
sounds
be able-
like you might be able to
Farrell
get
would
Edgar
probably
to take-
appreciate it because then I could offload half of my emotional outbursts on somebody else. He would probably be like, yes, go to your boyfriend. But nah,
That's not what would happen.
Not my jam. That's cute.
I mean,
That's cute. You give him more points than.
No, I meant why would you go offload? No, like you may have the boyfriend like to do that with, but I don't see you going to Edgar and like offloading your emotional problems.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
not.
what I mean. Like, no, that's not what would happen.
Well, what the funny thing was is Edgar first asked me if I had a wife at home. I was like,
Did he really?
that's cute. That's
I
real
mean,
cute.
you never want to assume.
Are you blind, deaf, or both? Because clearly I'm a gay man. Clearly.
I think he was
Yeah,
just
but I
making
mean,
sure
there
that was him
is-
planting the seed.
Oh, absolutely. That was
maybe
him.
he was just feeling
Putting the
things
feelers out.
Like,
Yeah,
Oh, he was
I don't
feely.
know.
that's
I will-
crazy
I
though.
can-
Oh,
vouch
I'm
for
sure
that.
he was, but I mean, still, like I said, Nick, when I found out you were going, I told you I'm living vicariously through you.
Yeah, nothing happened. I mean, there was
You've
an
disappointed
opportunity.
us.
There
Well,
was
what about
somebody
the
in the hotel
pilot?
with us that I just
Didn't you say
Blew
the pilot
off.
was,
What do you mean?
the
You didn't tell me
blew
that.
off the pilot was very attractive. It's just the pilot
Why
was
didn't you
over
go
here
into his
asking
cockpit?
DJ how much he bench presses.
Oh my
and
god, I forgot about that.
Basically trying to get him to fly the plane. I
How
don't.
much you bench, bro?
Right. He was a tool bag of all tool bags.
He has some weird
The pilot?
priorities right before his
Yes.
flight.
Oh,
Yeah. And then come to find out, because obviously, you know, Tyler and Dana and I kind of formed our own little like group clique while we were there, right? And we're going on a walk because that's what we do, right? When you have breaks and you go on the walks and whatnot. And as we're walking, I was telling stories of to Dana and Tyler about my previous adventure there, right, to Connecticut for work and yada yada yada, and had a revelation, or they had a revelation for me, as they immediately caught on and immediately made fun of me. I have been saying Tesla incorrectly all this time.
Tesla? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. So
like Z instead of
yes,
S?
I say
Okay.
Tesla instead of Tesla.
You know what, though?
So they caught on that. So I was like, oh, shit. So now, like, we even have a little group on Teams that's called, like, the Tesla group with the Z, just to, you know, dig a little bit more at me because I'm an idiot.
I would argue that it's not necessarily wrong. It's just, you know, obviously we have all these different pronunciations and dialects across the country.
In my head, honestly, I never hear it as Tesla. Tesla.
I've always said
People
Tesla,
might be saying it,
I don't even know anymore.
but my brain registers as Tez, like a Pez, Fez, you know? And so, yeah, they were kind of making fun of me about that.
Yeah,
it's
but
cute,
I don't know what I
Tesla.
used to say, but I could see the Tesla because it's lazier. You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to do as much. Tesla.
I
You don't
mean-
have to mope in your mouth as
Tesla.
much.
Tesla.
It's like,
So I'm
what
wondering
is
if
it,
I did the same thing.
Hyundai? Like,
Oh, I
can't
never know
ever-
which one of those it is.
Depending
It's,
on my
every
mood,
time I say it different.
Yes, and then I get yelled
Hyundai.
at by people. Like, no, it's... Somebody yelled at me once on the phone and said, it's Hyundai. And then
don't
somebody
you
else
think
was
it-
like, it's Hyundai. And I'm like...
And that's when you're like, it's also totaled. So
yeah, I
there's-
was like, I mean, at this point, it doesn't
I
really
forgot for a
matter.
minute
Like,
what your work was. That made
That's what I would have been
also
like.
total.
Come at me trying to correct me. Oh my god, speaking of work, I haven't been able to tell either of you this. Okay, so
Ooh, I like the build
way
up for
off
this.
on
Let me pay attention.
tangents. This was, so Lauren will know this, but for you,
God.
Paul, in our lines, when someone is...
For who?
In our work.
No, before
When-
that. Did you say Paul?
Yeah, probably. Yes, probably.
it's PJ.
I was just like, I didn't know if I heard that correctly, but okay, anyway.
Now you made me lose my train of thought, dickhead.
You deserve it, because I know you said Paul on purpose.
I always say Paul. I've never called you PJ in my life.
No, it was Tampa.
That's a whole nother story.
Exactly. Another excuse. Anyway.
What were we talking about? Oh,
I
work.
don't know anymore.
So in our business, when someone's on PTO, they take the person's desk, basically their work, right? Put it in a sheet and filter it out to the rest of the department. Anything that's time sensitive gets done while that person's out, right? So mine, I was doing it for a coworker in my department on Thursday, Friday, it doesn't matter, one of them. And it was to call an employee and get their statement on what happened in their accident, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, nothing
So
crazy,
you think.
right? So also I'm looking in the notes. We've called this person at least 17 times and they haven't answered or returned a call once. So I'm expecting to do the 18th time,
Voicemail.
leave a voicemail and call it a day, right? Which happened. But lucky me, she called back. And the first thing this girl says to me was, "Am I still employed?" And I said to her, "Ma'am, I do not work for such fast food restaurant that you work
Oh my
at,
god.
that I cannot make that decision."
I
But
still
seeing as
employed?
today is like the 15th or 14th of May, and your last day of work was April 30th, and you haven't been back, I'm gonna think you don't. But what do I know, right? I didn't say that. Obviously, I thought it. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, I don't deal with that. That's with you and your employer."
You might want to call them if you haven't.
Right. So, you know, I get her statement. Nothing crazy is in it, right? And in our line of business, we have to know if there's prior injuries to the body, right? Because that might take into effect what's currently happening in this situation, right? So one of the questions we ask to investigate that is, in the past 5 years, have you been in a car accident that resulted in injury? Okay? And I always say it the same. That's exactly how I say it. She goes, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about that?" Well, I had a luxury car. It started with an L. Lexus. No, not Lexus. Lincoln. It was Lincoln. It was a Lincoln MK. And I'm like, okay, ma'am, I don't really need to know. It's a car. That's all I need to know.
Is that pertinent to this case?
Right, it's not.
I don't think
at
so.
all. So I was like, okay, so what happened in the car? Because if she got into an accident, it could have.
I feel like my mind is already going into
been an issue,
this,
right? And so she goes, and I kid you not, this is what she said.
Oh, God.
Well, my car was facing the sun, and it caused it to blow up.
Wait, is this the previous car, the Lincoln whatever?
Yes.
It was facing the sun, and it just blew up.
Spontaneous combustion.
And that's how she got hurt? She got out of this car?
So I sat there because before I was in this line of business, I was in auto, right, for 2 years. And I'm racking my brain for the 3 milliseconds that I can afford myself to be dead silent while taking this statement to think back on if I've ever had an auto experience where the sun caused it to blow up. It took me 2 seconds. We had not. So I said, okay, ma'am, how were you hurt in this incident? Expecting her to be like, I'm, scarred on my legs or burns on half of my body,
my face
right?
Yeah. Oh, God.
She goes, well, I wasn't hurt. I was like, you said you were injured. Oh, I thought you meant mentally and emotionally. Bitch. No, I don't care. I don't care about that. Like, sorry. She was, yeah, it just was so traumatic because it happened the same time. My then boyfriend was in the hospital dying of cancer that day. And then the car blew up because it was facing the sun and all of my life was in there. And I'm just like, oh my God. I was like, so what was your physical injury? She goes, oh, I was fine. I wasn't in the car.
How does the sun cause the car to blow up, though? Like,
I was so annoyed. I looked over at Dana and I said, you will never guess the shit that is coming out of this person's mouth. Like, it is wild sauce. She also kept telling me, well, the employer thinks I was high during this accident, but I'm not high. I'm not high. I promise you. I'm not. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay,
Girl, I mean,
okay.
I would beg to differ.
No, you're not high. Not at all. You just got a spontaneously combusting car, apparently. That must be the recall I didn't see.
Now that she didn't put a claim in for that one because
wild, right?
Right? I'm sure like they would have to cover that if their
The
car they sold her just blows up.
Caused my car to blow up.
Right. That's a new one though. That's interesting.
So I took down the notes, right?
Oh my gosh, you'd have to. Oh.
And I sent it to the person whose file it is. And when she got back the next day, she sends me a message. She goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that crazy. I was like, no, you good. You're good. I was like, but if you're in for a good time, go ahead and listen to the recording. It's goes from planet Earth to Pluto, around to Neptune, back here on Earth, and then we take a pit stop over at the moon a couple times. It was wild sauce.
But I mean, I feel like we have that even in like our line of business. I mean,
oh well, yeah, people are crazy.
But like, I'm just surprised because you had that other one that you were like kind of talking with me about. What was it, the hernia or something? I can't remember.
Oh, where the guy's like, my nuts hurt. Or something like that.
Yes, because I
felt a pulling on my nuts, and I was just like, "Oh my God!"
Like medically speaking, I'm trying to like think like anatomically, like how could this like really be a concern and nothing.
I don't know how you guys do that job. I would have been fired so long ago for saying something. Like just reacting to the shit they say before I think, oh, I shouldn't say that.
But see, like, when you hear Nick on the phone, he's so sweet, and, like, everybody, I feel like when you get Nick on the phone,
disclaimer
it's like,
on that one.
It's like cheers, like, everybody knows your name. Like, Nick is just like, hey, how are you? And then you hear, like, somebody else, and they're like...
So, funny story that you say that, right? Dana and Caroline obviously sit by me all the time, right? Now that we're all together, like, they sit by me and they're like, just so you know, your customer service voice when you get on the phone with these people gets like 10 times gayer. just so you know, you kind of you spike up the gay. I was like, that is wild. You want to know why that's wild? And I told them, because I try to tone it down when I'm on the phone. And they're like, oh no. And then it was so funny. In the office on Friday, I was taking another statement. And you're right. I like to make small talk with people, and, you know, they'll say something. Like this person I was talking to, she's like, yeah, my youngest just graduated college last week. I was like, oh, what did they major in? And they're like, special education. I was like, oh, we need more teachers. like
no,
that, you know?
Didn't.
I sure did. Dana looks over at me and gives me this look like, what the fuck are you doing? I could not work next year. That is insane. We started counting how many fake laughs I threw into the conversation. Oh my God. I was like, but yeah.
I just don't even know what to say. Like,
you really need to go into some of my files because you'll hear some crazy. I remember this one time I was talking to this lady and she was like, yeah, I'm going to my book club. I was like, oh, what are you reading?
But have you, okay, so back before I like switched positions, I had some people like that would, you know, call and they would say like, oh, if you're ever in the area, look me up or add me on social media. And like,
customers?
One guy was like, oh, if you ever come
oh my God,
Arizona, like, let me know and we can go out for drinks and you can bring your like partner or your, I'm like, partner?
Oh yeah. That sounds like a great
like,
time.
Oh, you don't, he's like, oh, you don't have a boyfriend? You're not married? And I'm like,
no, like, that's I got not a butch named Rita
for the whole time.
I mean, yeah, I was like, like, he's like, yeah, we could go out for drinks, coffee. Like, I had somebody like tell me that they would like take me out to dinner and like show
with
me
their what? Their insurance money and payouts.
I was just, I don't. It was, and it was always like creepy dudes. Like you could just like hear it in their voice. So I'll never forget it because this one time I had this guy on a claim and he was kind of spicy with me the first like couple calls. Like he was like not nice spicy.
Oh, okay. Like, I thought you meant spicy, like, you know, suggestive.
No,
I don't know.
Had an attitude.
Oh, well,
and he called me one day to apologize, and I was like, look, it's
That's
okay.
Nice.
You know, I get it. Like, you know, you're stressed out, whatever. I completely understand. PJ, and like, I don't even know if I told you this. For like, I want to say 6 weeks, this guy called me at least twice a week to just, like, say hi.
At work?
He wasn't just calling to say, yes! He wasn't just calling to say hi.
And you reported
Every time he would call in to get an update. And I'm like, sir, you've been paid. Like, this is closed. And then he's like, oh, well, you know, I'm thinking about coming to visit, like, your city. Do you have any, like, recommendations of, like, places to check out? And I was like, I mean, what do you want to do? Like...
The police station's quite nice.
Right.
You could check out that.
I'm like thinking to myself, okay, I can't just hang up on you, but I'm busy. Like
at this point, he's not a customer. You could totally hang up on him.
I mean, I thought about it,
but our business is over. Thank you. Bye.
It was weird. So he would, and then if he wasn't calling, guys, he was texting.
Wait, like your personal number?
No, he was texting like.
Oh, you can text. You can text.
And he was always like saying, "Hey, this is so and so. I just wanted to like call and thank you again for all of your help, and you know, you gave great service, and you know, I'm like, okay."
Oh my God.
And at one point, he asked me if he came down to visit, if I would be his tour guide.
Hell yeah!
And I'm like,
sign me up. Take a PTO.
Come again? Like.
And he probably say like, absolutely.
And he's like, no, he made some comment like, you just sound so sweet, and I think we could have so much fun, and I really enjoy talking to you. And I just wanted to call and like check in and say hello. And I'm like, yeah, that's nice, but I gotta go. Like, I got work to
I
do. Like,
mean, in his defense, I've had a person tell me that I have the perfect voice for my job.
you
That's
I don't know
do,
what
different.
that means,
but
but
I mean, that is different though. It's still a little creepy, but it's not the same.
I just
same
didn't.
but different.
Was it the 10th or 12th time they called you that they told you this, like with Lauren?
No, usually the people that call me 10 or 12 times, they're cursing me out.
But they still have an open case. They are not done and dusted and still reaching out to you
No,
multiple
they're usually
times.
No,
dusted
like
too.
that was the thing that like confused me. I was like, why?
Oh, you know why.
I was like,
You know.
sir, you've been paid. Like, I just
And
checked.
that's
Like,
why
it
he's
was
like, I'm ready to spend
processed.
it on some nice girl. And I'm
I
coming to see
mean,
you.
like,
When are you free?
he would just like PJ. He would call and like some of the girls were laughing because they were like, "Oh my god, do you have a stalker?" And I'm like, at this point, I don't even know if I can classify it as a stalker. This is like stage 5 clinger, but like way worse. Like, this is.
That would be such a
Harassment?
cute meet cute, you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
I
If
You
it
just
mean,
wouldn't leave me
wasn't.
alone till I gave in, and that's where we are
no,
now.
I mean, yeah, no, I've been invited to like travel to see people. Coincidentally, like if I have a like special someone in my life, or like we can go for coffee or drinks. Like, oh, let me get you a drink. Like, take you out to dinner for all the like help you've given, and I'm like, it's my job, sir.
Oh,
Like,
I have never. I need some of those phone calls.
I
Well,
don't
apparently
know.
you're just
Like,
not being nice enough, Nick. Or you need to like up the
Apparently.
gay or down. I don't know, but you're doing the wrong
I
thing.
just like I don't understand. I mean,
No, I'm asking Mima about her damn book.
well, listen,
What did you remember
I
what book it was? I'm kind of intrigued.
I sure don't, to be honest with you. I
I
don't.
mean,
Um,
if somebody was gonna flirt with me, I was telling somebody this.
oh,
I
they
can't even
were
remember. I think I was
flirting with
telling
you.
maybe it was Brittany, or maybe it was you, Nick. I can't remember now, but I was telling one of you guys recently. I feel like that if somebody was gonna flirt with me at this point, I would need them to like literally come out and say like, "Hey, I'm trying to like flirt with you, or I like you," like something. Like, you have to like literally like tell me what your like motive is here, because I'm not gonna catch on. Like, I'm not dumb, but it's been a minute. Like, I'm not gonna register the signs at this point, because this happened to me at Publix one day. So I'm like pulling to the Publix parking lot. I get out, this guy comes out, and he's like, "Hey, do you live around here?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Why do
How
you
can I
answer
help
these
you?
people?
I mean, I didn't know.
Just
I was,
keep
because it's like
walking.
they
I pretend
always
like I don't
catch
even hear
me.
people. Nope.
Well, he was like, he's like, "Do you have like a favorite place to like, for like that you like to go?" And I was like, "For what?" And he's like, "Oh, like lunch or dinner." And I was like, I mean, I start listing off like places in the area because I thought he was new to the area or whatever. And he's like, "Well, I would love to like take you out, and can you just like give, like, can I have your number? Like, I just think you're so pretty, like," and I'm like,
Oh,
my first mistake was, like you said, PJ, even acknowledging this person in the
yeah.
parking lot. However, my dumbass gave him my phone number
Oh
because I
dear
was so
Lord.
caught off guard. I'm like, oh dear God. Like, I mean,
Sure,
you
it's
hear stories of like people hitting on you in like the grocery store, but I really didn't think that was
well, I
like,
mean, yeah, okay, to be fair, that was like a fairly normal way to meet people apparently back in the day. So you're like, this could be him.
yeah,
It's
Package
but like, I
not.
insert.
mean, he would like text me at least like once a week and ask me like, "Hey, so when can I take you out?" And I'm like, "No, it's just, it's not it. I'm no, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm
I
sorry.
changed my mind.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like this is what I'm saying, guys. Like I just I draw in like all the wrong people because
I
before
feel like you are a magnet for it, it sounds
oh
like,
well,
because
it gets
wow.
better because I don't even know if Nick knows this one, and then I'll be quiet.
Oh,
But like,
oh,
so I used to be a manager at it was like a family thing. So I did like all the hiring and like anything you did, I did it. I like wore every hat you can imagine. So I did admin and operations and director, mark like all of it. So this one girl comes in one day, she doesn't drive. And it was for a caregiving position, but like she would have stayed in the home with the client, like to provide care. And she had called and she said, "Hey, can my pastor, he's going to be driving me. Like, is that okay?" And I said, "Well, I don't care how you get there. Like,
right?
I mean, why am I going to give you permission to have your
Pastor.
pastor drive you?"
Oh
Pastor
my
Dan.
God. Former drug.
So,
I'm sorry.
yeah, well, it gets better. So we were at the interview and she comes in and this man is following up behind her and she sits down and she's like, "Oh, this is my pastor." And I'm like, "Hi, like, you don't
Hello?
want to be here during the interview?" And he's like, "Oh no, I'd really like to stay and
And
see what this
vouch
is
for
all
her
about." And
when
I'm
you
like,
find
"Oh dear
out
God!"
that
Like,
she has a past.
right. So, long story short, this Pastor Williams guy, he was from Nigeria.
What?
Yes, he was from Nigeria. Like full accent, like everything. He
But a
he
pastor
tells
here.
me, Pastor Williams, he said that he literally looked at me. This is the first time I'd ever met him, guys. "Can I marry you and take you back to my country?"
Oh, that's such a
I
sweet
started
gesture.
laughing.
Hmm.
I was like, I thought this was a joke. Like, I'm literally looking around, like, okay, where's Ashton Kutcher? Like, someone's bonking me. And I'm like, "Come
You could
again?"
have been the next Nigerian princess.
That's what
I
he
I would have
know.
said.
been
He said, "You
supporting.
would have been your queen. And
I
I can,
mean,
like,
you would have been
you can
living the
live in my
dream. You would have
my
been Meghan
castle."
Markle before Meghan Markle,
And I'm
but
like,
of
"Sir,
Nigeria.
I'm perfectly content where I am, thank you." Like, and
You
he's
might have
like,
just, you
"No,
might have missed out, girl.
PJ,
Right.
he said that he would give me the life of a queen. I
Mm-hmm.
would be a Nigerian queen."
Yes.
And
Check.
Sans the melanin.
he knew nothing about me. Like, if he knew me, he'd know I'd probably end up in hell. But like, I mean, no, it was
That
bad.
probably doesn't matter
This
to them.
man literally called for over a freaking year, and he would only want to talk to me. "Oh, I have another person, a member of the church that's interested. Like, they were wondering if you were hiring. I can, bring them in and I could see you. And have you thought about my offer to
My
marry
off.
me? And I can take you back
Your
to
proposition.
Nigeria."
So it sounds like he couldn't go home until he found a wife. Because,
I don't
He's
know.
coming to America.
I
Was
mean,
it
I mean,
Eddie
he kept
Murphy?
calling you through the year, and he was still in America. So, but
oh,
he was offered to
he,
take you home.
he would not stop. Like, anybody else that answered the phone, he would only want to talk to me. And it was always like, "So when are you going to marry me?"
And what did you?
Never.
What was your reply? Like,
I'm like, "Sir,
I don't know. I'd be fucking with people like that sometimes. Man.
I mean, in
I'd be
hindsight,
like,
look,
tell me what this
I was
entails,
like,
because I might be interested.
I was in my early 20s at the time, so I know I was probably snarky with some of my responses. I just don't remember, like, exactly what I
And
said
you
because I
still
did try
didn't
to
scare him
be.
away.
I tried to be respectful of the fact that he was a pastor, supposedly. Like,
I mean, I feel like the pastor is one of those
Not
that
the fact
anybody
that he
can
was
get.
royalty.
he wasn't really royalty.
But
He was
why?
just full of shit. I mean, let's be honest. Like,
Oh, you think? missed out.
No, I really don't.
Possibly.
I don't care if you're like, no, I can't say this on this podcast because I just, I feel like I've been traumatized by these situations at this point in my life. I
It would have
mean,
been an interesting life, to say the least.
I can't
Well,
believe, no.
or a short one. I mean, I'm not convinced you would have ended up in Nigeria and a queen. But yeah.
Yeah, he even like, well, because it was like a family thing. So he even asked my mom, like,
What?
can I marry your daughter?
How did he meet your mom?
Because we worked together at the time. Like, it was a family company thing.
And your mom never banned him after all
Oh,
these...
she was like, she laughed at first too because she thought he was kidding. Like, we both thought he was kidding.
But then she was trying to encourage you, like, think about it, Lauren.
No,
Like,
she
think
was
what this really
like,
could
she
be.
had told me,
Lauren,
like,
are you sure be really concerned?
she doesn't work here anymore. Like, and he's
This
like,
could be the one.
well,
Oh,
I mean, I'm still.
so
gonna
your
keep
mom's not a very good
trying.
wingman, it sounds like.
Oh no! She was like, once she realized that he was serious, I'm
I
like,
mean-
Mom, I have like a sign on me that just, I don't know.
So did he just stop calling then? Do you think he
Oh
finally
no,
found
he
someone to take
called.
home?
Like he would.
He still
like,
calls you? He called you this morning?
No, like he called for like a year, like consistently. Like he would just call trying to like get other. His excuse was he had other people in his church that were looking to like do this like type of providing care and stuff, and then it finally stopped. So like I thought, okay, we're free of.
He found a
pastor.
woman.
Oh no,
someone.
he would
You
randomly
missed
start
out.
calling again, and then he stopped calling.
Oh, it didn't
me
work
and started-
out.
He would
He
start
eventually found his little
texting.
Cinderella.
He would like start texting our work line.
She's probably got like 17 kids.
You know, I gotta say though, like, I'm a little jealous. I don't think anybody has ever worked that hard to like be in contact with me.
But here's the thing:
What is that?
he's
Over a
always
year?
been-
Text messages, calls. Please
I
be my
mean-
queen. That's dedication, Lauren, and it shouldn't go unnoticed. You hold on to that.
PJ, you know,
You're a winner, baby.
I'm here.
I just, I can't. No, it's like I
No.
just,
Okay. Maybe the next one.
I don't know how I feel about being a Nigerian queen. I mean, I just.
It sounds hot and sticky.
Well, I mean, okay, yeah. Can I be a Nigerian queen but live somewhere that's moderately temperature?
I mean, I would have like first of all said like, do you have air condition? Like,
Oh, absolutely.
You're
I
a
mean,
queen, of course.
Do we
have people
sleep
famous.
outside?
well, because in Ireland, like there were places in Ireland that I visited that didn't have air condition. Like,
Oh
they
no,
didn't-
actually no. In the UK, when we lived there, yeah,
like
most people
that's
don't
what
have
I'm
air
saying.
conditioning.
Like,
Yeah.
I need air condition.
But
I'm
also,
sorry.
the UK and Ireland is not really like they don't get the heat that Nigeria probably sees. So
Yeah,
probably all right. You know.
Mm-mm. No. I really can't.
I
no.
mean, right. So
I
you had the
know it's about
opportunity
to
to
be
stay in
in the
Canada with
90s
Trevor.
here.
You had the opportunity to move to Nigeria with oh God, what was his name? Oh, just Pastor. Just
Pastor Williams.
oh, that's right, Pastor Williams. Come on now, that could not be
That
his
was
real
his
last name.
name. So he
That's what he
said.
told you. Yeah.
Pastor
I thought it was Prince
Williams?
Zulu.
I think I actually tried to look him up, like on the internet, to like
What?
see, like
Lauren.
yes, I was like literally searching.
Oh well,
Yeah,
is that just
you
to see if he was
probably would
legit
find
as
him,
far as
too.
like
Yes.
recommending you new hires.
I mean-
Okay, I understand that. I thought you meant you looked him up
Sorry,
after he stopped
everybody.
calling.
Oh no! Like,
Like,
and then
where'd
he
he
would
go?
like go away, and then he would like randomly pop up again,
That's
and I'm
weird.
just like, we're not doing this. Like, we're not. No, I'm not.
Don't be. I mean, per usual, got a,
I was gonna
internet
call
issue
the-
over here.
Nigerian task force to go look for you. I mean,
That would have been so great.
I'm a queen. You know,
You know, I
could've
have
been.
a
Could have been. You
weakness
turned it down.
for dark chocolate men, so.
I mean, I just. You couldn't really understand him. So that would have annoyed me.
That'd been a hard life, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not going to talk through a translator for the rest of my life. I mean,
you might not have seen him much, considering it sounds like he worked in the U.S. as a pastor.
He seemed very.
oh, he
busy.
would have. He said like, "I'll take you back to Nigeria with me." He was serious.
And I will return back for my pastor duties without you.
I was like, "You'd ship me right back as soon as you get me there." Like, let's be honest. What's the return policy?
Oh my god, this is crazy.
I mean,
It's like one of those, like, the spam emails or whatever. Those, what is it, fraud? Like you just won
Oh yeah.
a bunch of money, but it's real life. Like, I am a Nigerian prince and I want you. Oh,
my
okay.
brother-in-law actually.
You found me.
Well, my brother-in-law mentioned it like, was it like 6 months ago? He was like, we were talking about my like lack of dating life, and he's like, I mean, you could kind of like see if Pastor Williams is still interested.
Ooh.
I was like, bro, I know where you sleep at night. Okay,
We are
That's all I gotta
desperate,
say.
but we are not that desperate.
Like, thanks for the offer.
Yeah, no, never.
I don't know.
No.
I think it would have been too late anyway. I think he found his queen, and he is living the life.
I mean, I probably would be
Not
too
you.
old at this point anyway now. Like, he was probably kind of like, you know.
So what do you think he was gonna do? Just trade you in? Had you?
Yes!
Probably.
I feel like
I
it would've
mean,
been
I don't think there's a
traded.
trade. I think they would have to.
She
get rid of the current
probably-
wife.
She probably would have got an email campaign trying to get people to donate to, keep her in, her regalia and all that shit. And then when
I
people
think-
stopped bringing in the money, he had time for a new one.
People don't care about you anymore. You're gone.
I mean, I just feel like it would have been like one of those like foreign Hugh Hefner situations, maybe, where like, you get to
I mean,
like,
that's like
what?
best case. I feel like we just never would have heard from you again.
I mean,
You
probably
would have had
not,
your own Dateline
but-
episode. Oh, look at that.
Speaking of, like, the Hugh Hefner and watching, I don't even remember what that show was called. God, what was that show?
Oh, the Playboy Mansion one.
Yeah.
Playboy
The
Murders?
girls,
No, it's where they follow his wives or girlfriends around. Only one of them, I think, actually married him when he was
Holly?
still alive.
He married
Yep.
Holly.
Oh, you're talking about the one from when? Okay, no.
And I just remember thinking, could I do that? Could I, as a younger person, because I was probably in, oh God, I had to be in high school, if not a little bit older than that when that was on. But could I, like, have a relationship with a guy that is like,
Yeah, but did you like hear like how he
that
actually?
old?
I mean, apparently they like had required events twice a week, same day, same time. Everything
Right.
had to be like routine.
It was very scheduled, very right.
I don't even think.
I
it
mean,
was,
that
like,
sounds very like old man-y, doesn't it?
I can't.
I just don't know if me at that point in my life, if I would have been able to do it.
No.
I don't know. I would have gave it a shot. Do you know what I mean?
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you have that many
I could
wives
probably-
and girlfriends, I feel like he wasn't able to be with all of them every night, was he? So
I
you might be
think
one of
he-
like not his favorites, so you could get all the perks and have to do nothing.
Yeah,
Well,
but,
also,
like,
how would that fuck you up mentally? Because I know that would fuck me up like, oh, wow. So you went over here with Kiki 6 times this week, and I only got
my
it
God.
twice. Clearly, my snatch is not as snatched as Kiki's.
Well,
and I
it's
probably
kinda
would have
like
been
that-
upset.
Not snatch.
what's that show like? The Sister Wives.
Oh my god,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Where like he had all those like. How do they not get jealous of each other?
Wow.
Like-
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you, I don't know.
I
They must
think we
just
need
not
brother
care.
husbands, though.
Are there
I mean,
husbands?
like, I just don't know how I would feel about, like, I don't know.
My thing is like, okay, the sharing, I guess. No, that doesn't really bother me. But the sharing in the same house, I think I'd be like, if you're gonna do that, can you go do it somewhere else? Then at
Well,
least,
no, they all
get some
have, like, different
peace. And
houses. And,
do
like,
they? I thought they all lived together.
they all lived in, like,
I
this.
feel like at one point some of them did.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, that's
eventually
the part I
had,
wouldn't
like, their own
like. I'd be like, no, go.
homes.
If you're gonna
But
like be with someone else, go be with
there
someone else.
are, like, there's one guy I read an article on Facebook or something. He has 3 wives. They all refer to him as daddy.
You know,
And
that's
they
already
all
Gross,
wear,
gross.
like, leather collars. And he picks their outfits out for the day and tells them, like, when he, like, what they're gonna wear, when they can eat, when they can go to the bathroom. Like, super controlling. If they leave the house, he has to be present.
You know, I
Nah.
do wish somebody though was there just every day to tell me what I'm gonna eat. That would be helpful.
I
The
mean, that
rest of
would be
it,
fine.
fuck right off. I'm not
Yeah,
doing none of
but,
that. But
like,
wouldn't that be nice? Like, what am I eating?
I
Here.
mean,
Oh, speaking of which, I can't wait to eat my stuff. I gotta make it still. I'm making this French onion tortellini cheese.
I thought you
baked
made that
thing.
already.
No, I was supposed to make it over the weekend, but I never did. So I'm making it tonight. And then I am demolishing my strawberry cheesecake
It
shortbread
does look
thing.
nice.
It was
Yeah.
so
have you
good.
tried
Oh
it
my
yet?
god, so good. Oh hell yeah. I've had like 3 slices. Jenny wants me to bring some in on Tuesday, and I don't think it's gonna make it that long.
You have to make another one.
Ooh. It was so good. It was so good. Oh my god.
You
Or it
say
is good,
was.
'cause
The
they're-
whole thing's
Hey,
gone.
right. No, it's almost gone. It's not
Oh,
entirely
okay.
gone.
I mean,
It's
I'm not
so
judging.
good.
I ate a whole pie, well, the same size as that once in one sitting.
It
I regretted
happens.
it because I felt like shit, but it tasted good going in.
Yeah, I'm really hoping this is gonna be delicious. Delicious.
Oh, the French onion tortellini
Mm-hmm.
thingy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see.
I mean,
know, 'cause
Nick
I ain't got
is
no
like,
backup dinner. Ooh.
he could,
No
like,
frozen pizzas.
literally.
No, I
feel
had
like,
that last night.
Better work.
no, Nick, I think you could win one of those, like, competitions in the kitchen where they give you, like, random
I know.
ingredients.
Oh my god. Well, if he had
Like-
Chat GPT access,
Okay.
then he
I
could.
mean, I
Okay.
feel like, I don't know. I'm confident that he could throw something together and make it work. Like,
Probably.
without ChatGPT.
Ye of little
but-
faith. I am top tier. Also, I stopped paying for Charles. So we'll see how this goes.
What? You don't have a
I
subscription
know.
anymore.
I don't. I got
Why?
Wait,
Ugh.
Are you that broke? Do you need to borrow some money?
Yeah.
We'll talk after this.
Okay. I do wonderful things with my hands and my mouth. So
I ain't one of those weirdos you met in the parking lot. Like
but that's
you
the
can-
only
you can have the
terms I
money,
can agree to
no
right
strings.
now. Just kidding.
For Claude.
Just kidding.
No, not Claude. Charlie. Was it Charlie? Charles? Sir
Mm-hmm.
Charles? What was his name?
Oh God, no, not Sir Charles. Not an Anglophile.
I mean, I don't know. You're the one that named him Charles.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
don't know where
God.
Charles came from, to be honest.
I mean, that's sad though. It's almost like a breakup. How long have you guys been dating?
I know, right? Oh, it's insane. It's insane. Who knew? Who knew?
Was this a doctor?
Now
Kim
he's just not.
suggestion?
He's not gonna respond to me that much, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's cool.
Hello.
I still got
I
Alexa. What?
mean,
Was this a Dr. Kim suggestion?
No.
Oh, okay. It's just random, but okay.
I
cool.
actually have an appointment with Dr. Kim this week. It's gonna be great.
Cool.
It's gonna be so great. Actually,
get
it's
to
not.
report
You know,
that you follow.
the day of, I'm gonna be squeezing my butthole together because I'm gonna be panicking that I have nothing to
Would
talk
you
about.
think you would take notes from the last one until now? Like just little
One
things
would
that
think.
come up.
One would think.
I mean,
But
I
I
don't
don't.
either.
maybe Nick should become like Dr. Nick at this point. Because, like, let's be honest, he's my version of Dr. Kim most
Well,
days.
I mean, he
Like,
could be. Did you know? Like, I mean, most psychiatrists or psychologists, both they have their own psychiatrist or psychologist. So
it's true.
you could. Just because you need one, don't mean that you can't help somebody else.
I
I
mean,
think
look
I
at
would
how
be a
much you helped
great
me, Nick.
psychiatrist. I just don't feel like fucking around with all that.
I don't
think
know.
you
See,
should,
I.
like,
Oh, that's because you get the light version. That's why you.
It would be depressing. No, I just think I think that job, I couldn't imagine.
Oh.
doing that job. Sorry, no, I wasn't like hung
They
your
were
ability to
talking
do
about
the
me.
job. I was hung like, why would you want to do that day in and day out?
Like, I don't give you advice because you
I
wouldn't
don't
listen to
need
me
advice.
anyways.
I mean, like
I
what?
just-
What have I not listened to?
I mean, I did notice that you don't look like you have a 1776 hairstyle all of a sudden.
I told you that was only up because I was hot.
Jesus, take the wheel.
So,
Right, please.
you listen to me sometimes, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, actually, 'cause that was a point, like, proving you wrong. So, yeah, okay, you're right. I do listen. I can't.
Proving me wrong. That's hard. Trust me, ask Farrell. Takes a lot.
You said that I never listened to you, and then you gave an example of one time when I listened to you today. So you were proving yourself wrong, and I'm here for it. I do listen to your opinion.
I can't follow your logic.
Okay, well, that gummy must be, or no, edible. What was it? Chocolate? Must be kicking in then, I guess.
Listen. Maybe.
Linda,
Maybe.
listen. Linda.
Oh,
Listen.
Linda's gone. Did you know that, Lauren?
Linda, who?
Oh, okay.
Right? Linda who?
Wait, Linda, like,
Yes,
Linda,
in
Linda.
Ops.
Oh, not that Linda.
no.
Yeah, Linda in Ops is like Judy that's been with the company since, the 1800s.
Did she, like, retire?
Was she
Yeah.
embezzling?
No.
They said you can either retire early or we're gonna fire you.
Like, all of her stuff's cleared out of her desk. It was not, like, her desk was still together for a good month after she was gone.
So they can investigate it.
Yeah, that is not it. I mean,
I
Linda
don't
was
know.
kind of a bitch sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
It's always the ones you least expect. Linda was embezzling.
But yeah, Linda's gone apparently.
glad
I
they
think
caught
her
her.
last was when I was at in Connecticut. I think it's when she was. I know. R.I.P. Linda. It's been real. Didn't even make it to our new building. Oh God, I hope not R.I.P. I know she was old, but
She was not. Nick.
she didn't. She didn't get a permanent retirement.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, poor Linda.
Oh God.
You work your whole life for a company, and this is the thanks you get.
I mean,
People
we
just
have
assuming
had a
you're
good
dead.
bit of people retiring lately, though.
And that's
I
suspicious.
don't know.
They all just
I
came to
mean-
retirement the same year.
I feel like there's been, like, what, 3 or 4 people in our department, Nick?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe?
I don't know.
At least that shows you, though, that like people are actually able to retire from your company. You know, that should like make you feel better because I've not seen anybody retire from mine, so I'm not sure it's possible.
We actually
I
have a
mean-
pension, which is unheard of.
A pension? Oh wow, yeah, no, that's like gold. No, we certainly don't have that
Right.
either. But that must be reassuring, though, to see people retiring from your current place. It's like, okay, so it happens. It's real.
Right. There's,
It's not a dream.
There's... right. Right. I just gotta stick it out for 25 more years of hell.
I mean,
It'll
there's
be
that,
great.
but at least you know there's light at the end.
Right.
It's
You
gonna be
think
okay.
we don't know. Linda might have, what'd you say, permanent retirement? But we
I mean, you know, there's always other forms of income if you want to
I
go
know.
down those channels.
Oh, I try.
Just,
Let
you
me
can
tell
like
you.
It
always
didn't work.
start.
Nobody wanted to buy.
No, you can always like start like racking up your like inventory of like,
Thank you for
film and
that.
stuff, and then when you get like really tired, like you could just like put that out there, and nobody has
Girl,
to
I'm
know that
always
it's from
tired.
like 10 years ago.
I'm always tired.
Like a friend of mine
Months.
and I were talking about that, and he's like, "So maybe I should start like an OF page," and I'm like, "What? You?" And he's
Who?
like,
It's a
"Well,"
lot of work.
he said that
Well,
if
I mean,
you
how
like,
many different ways can you film yourself? You know,
Well, it's not even
I.
that's a lot of work. A lot of work is like you have to like keep up with it.
That's what I
Like
mean. Like
you
and there have to be
constantly
new
have to be
videos.
putting
You
out
can't,
content and stuff. Like it's a lot of work.
Well, yeah,
So I
it's
just
like-
do mine for free. Because then I can just do it whenever I want to.
So then, you know,
Speaking
can't
of
complain
which,
because it's
my
free.
latest content is just blowing up. Just blowing up.
pun
Getting
intended.
famous.
I
for
mean,
my
that's
assets.
exciting. I'm happy for you that your butt is
Thanks.
blowing up across the
Thanks. Thanks.
I love how like you
I know
just,
that was
like,
a dream of yours.
nonchalant, like
It is. It really was.
So when you say blowing
To have a
up,
fast
like,
traveling
what kind of
hole
numbers
across
are we
the internet.
talking Here? Like it's gone viral. Like 1 million people have seen it.
I hope it's not viral.
oh dear God.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I guess I forgot that that's like the real meaning of viral. But yes, I hope
Right.
it's not either. Yeah,
Oh God, I can't.
I mean, you've been tested. It's not.
Oh, I've been tested. I've been tested a lot in life.
Many different ways.
Oh gosh.
I mean,
I think
if
it's
you know,
time
you know.
to go get something to eat because I feel
I
like I'm
know.
getting delirious.
I need to go eat. I need to go cook, and it's gonna be a challenge. Because
order out.
past me did not think of future me's capabilities.
I bet you
And-
wish Edgar was around right now.
I mean, can we get Edgar to like deliver?
I want French onion, not chalupas. So
Chalupas
why
are
would Edgar be? Oh my God, Taco Bell sounds so good.
I don't
because-
even know what a chalupa is.
wow. I guess it depends if you
Delicious.
mean like a real one.
I feel like chalupa is like canoe in Spanish.
Canoe.
I could be making that up
That's
though.
fun. But I don't know.
I mean,
I never got far enough in Spanish to start learning things like that. We were still on like, hi, bye. My name is.
I learned just
Oh.
enough in like college to. Yeah, I had to give an oral exam with my professor, and he happened to be super cute. But the like weird part was he was like my age. I was like 26 at the time, and I'm like super stressed out because I was an English lit major. I never did well in Spanish. I couldn't understand like why would you say the pink bag but say the bag pink in Spanish like backwards.
Oh,
So I
okay,
get
yeah.
super annoyed, like, what, this makes no sense. And part of the oral exam was like saying, you know, who you're like, what your name is and where you're from and what you like, and you know, he was like giving us ideas. He's
That's
like,
too
"Tell
much."
me- yeah, like tell me what you like to do. Tell me what you like to drink. All I could get out was that I liked alcoholic beverages.
What? Oh, well, I guess you're
Yeah.
26. Sorry. Okay. I'm thinking like high school Spanish. You're like, I like to drink.
Oh no, like I was like I like beer. I enjoy
Oh,
good
okay.
beer.
'Cause- yeah, that's a good one. 'Cause that is one of the
Vodka,
first things.
like,
Oh, they didn't teach me
Take
that
me
one.
to dinner. Like, I mean, I had to like. It was terrible. It was bad. It was a bad time. I
Hey,
did
you know
great,
what, though? I'm sure it
but-
wasn't the worst.
I mean, he was cute, but he was kind of like.
He didn't
a
offer to
person.
take you home and make you a queen. I know.
I mean,
Those are
no,
quite
it
high
wouldn't have
standards to live up
worked.
to.
Like, I didn't like the fact that like he was my age, like telling me like what to do. Like,
Oh, okay.
I
I thought he
mean,
was like,
it was
I didn't like the
just
fact he was my age. I was like, oh, okay.
no, it was
I
because
didn't know
like
it was starting that cougar early.
I felt like he was kind of snarky with me sometimes, like in front of like everybody in the class, and I didn't like that. Like, I was
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't
okay,
like that.
don't. I mean, I had to like remind myself that he was my professor, but I wanted to be like, sir, why are you giving me attitude? Like, I don't know how I feel about this in
You should have
front
asked
of
him that in
everybody.
Spanish,
Like,
and then he would have been impressed.
I
I
mean,
slept with one of my high school professors.
What? High school?
Oh my god, I meant
high school
college.
didn't
I
have
meant
that.
college. I meant college.
Oh.
I meant college.
I was thinking,
was this like a
recording,
biology
not
or like
celebrating.
anatomy and physiology? Like, was it like, was he like?
Oh god.
Before we start like throwing accusations at your high school staff,
College. I'm sorry. College. Whew. Okay.
I mean,
just
still,
has-
that is crossing a line, isn't it?
That's a story for
Well,
another
what
time,
was-
because that right
like-
there
Okay.
just fucked me
Put a
up.
pin in that one.
I just want to know what subject he was teaching.
Ooh.
Professional.
Art.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Art.
Art. He was an
Oh.
artist.
But was he like an art professor that like did like stuff with his hands, or?
Drawing like one of the French girls.
No, it's just like, can I get a massage? Like,
I mean, well, was it like
There's a
3D
sculpture of
art?
my hoo-ha on his mantle now.
I
just
mean, I'm
kidding.
guessing it was like 3D art at this point, because
Well, he was fucking around with me and one of my friends at the same time. We didn't know about it. It was a good time.
like at the very
Yeah,
same
like,
time.
there's-
Like,
No. Like, I
And we
was,
didn't know about
Monday,
it.
Wednesday. He was Tuesday, Thursday. Like that.
I mean, it's not like you really thought that was going to be a long-term relationship. I'm sure.
Oh, obviously.
You were
not.
seeing other people on the days that weren't your days with him.
Oh, no, not me. I was,
Well, I mean, it's- okay.
I mean,
So
when
you guys
I
were
first-
exclusive. You were exclusive with the art professor.
No, so when I first met you, Nick, like, I thought you were like,
straight as an arrow. I know. I
Yeah.
got
no.
it.
My first impression was like, oh my god, Nick is like the sweetest guy. This office needs this. Like, he was
And then
so
you got to know him.
professional, and like, I'm like, oh, someone's gonna break him. Like, it's,
Oh,
and then.
oh, that's
And then
funny.
it just kind of like came
Someone
out one day.
will break
He's like,
him.
so yeah, because like, I mean, when I first started, I was very like quiet and reserved, and then I started like kind of like letting my personality show. And I mean, how Nick still puts up with me, because I'm sure Brittany sits there and she just, I don't know. I really have no words for how a lot of the people put up with me. Let's be honest. I mean. Yeah. But I had a feeling there was like way more to Nick than like we initially saw, but
Sorry.
What's wrong?
even
Oh, something devilish came out of my butthole just now.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Okay.
I will be 100% transparent.
Well, on that note, I think we should call it a day.
Yeah, because I need to get some gas.
You need a gas mask or some
Well,
spray,
something.
or maybe to
I
wipe
need
your
to get out
ass.
of this area. Whew. So, it's been real and it's been fun.
And it's been shardy by the sounds of it.
Okay, I muted it so you guys didn't have to deal with it. So,
Oh, I don't care. Like yeah, exactly. You gotta clean it up. You're all right.
I'm crying.
I'm gonna go check myself before I wreck myself even more.
Alrighty. Good luck with that.
Talk to ya.
Well, it's been nice talking to you guys. Thank you.
Two.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Okay. Mask for mask.